Hi everybody, it's Edie, vlog day 17, and I'm surrounded by mess. You can only see a little bit of it, but this is my workspace because I am currently arting. And I have no desk. I only have the air mattress, so I've got stuff scattered all over the air mattress here. I got my little travel box and bags of the stuff that came out of the bigger box, and my watercolor crayons and paintbrushes and pens and paint up here on the table. Oh, let me check my time. That was what, like a minute, right? 6:44. Okay. So yeah. So I am, a glue, everything up here, paintbrushes. I don't know if you can see those or not. So I have one in table and the air mattress, and I'm trying to keep myself contained here. So my ear is bothering me. My sinuses are acting up. I don't know if it's allergies or what. And my neck is killing me, and my lower back is killing me. I go to the doctor tomorrow. Not feeling great, but I'm arting nonetheless. And I wanted to show you what I've been doing. So you may remember that I did the paper clay sculpture, which I've decided I'm not going to watch the sculpting videos. I'm going to do my own way because I'm going to start trying it my own way and see how I like the result. And if I like the result, then I'm gonna continue with that. And I may still watch videos, but rather than just watching a video, I want to create my own faces. So I'm not going to watch the sculpting videos to begin with. I'm just gonna do my own things and see what happens. So I worked with the paper clay, and I also worked with the sculpting. Man, this is the paper clay face. I sketched with a 2B pencil. I sketched facial features on her, and I'm using watercolor crayon right now. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use acrylic or watercolor because I've never worked with this before, so I didn't know how it was going to take paint. So I painted the bottom with acrylic just so I could see what it looked like, and it wouldn't mess it up. And then I did the top with watercolor because I figured the watercolor would be easier to cover with acrylic than the other way around. And you might be able to tell, I don't know if you can tell, her face is two-toned right now. So this side of her face is very pinky, and then this side of her face is more yellow. Because whenever I painted her face, on the back of her hair, I'm using violet, never mind. Totally wrong color. I'm using violet Neocolor 2 on her hair, and I'm coloring right onto the hair, or right onto, the hair. But the face, I couldn't really color on the face, so I just wet my paintbrush and took the paintbrush right onto the tip of the watercolor crayon and painted from there. So one side, the pink side, this side is salmon, and then the more yellow side is apricot. And I personally like the apricot better. It looks more natural because on the paper clay, the salmon, which is great for whimsy girls and stuff, not so good on the paper clay because it's really pink. And I wanted to try the process that like Tam uses, that Tamara Laporte uses when she does a whimsy face. She'll put down the original wash of salmon or whatever color, and then she'll go right with watercolor, and then she'll go right over it with the white acrylic and blend it together so that it's not so stark. And I wanted to try that, but I'm not sure how it's going to work because the paper clay like absorbs the water. As soon as you put the paint on there, it's dry. It's like sucking up water like a sponge because obviously it was wet and it's paper. So anyway, I wanted to show you a little bit of how it works. So I colored directly onto the hair with the Neocolor 2s. I hope you can see it. And it reacts just like paper. I hope you can see. It reacts just like paper. I'm going in the same spot. I'm trying to get to a different spot. It's totally not working because I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, it doesn't make the clay wet, even though I'm going over it with water. It doesn't make the clay wet. I so need a camera that goes over my shoulder so you can see, so I can still work. So yeah, so that's her hair color for now. This is layer 1. So I'm gonna work with that and see how it goes. But that's her face. And I may decide that I do want to go back over. I'm going to leave the two-tone for right now and let it kind of grow on me and see which one I like better. And I may attempt to do the white acrylic mixed in with it, but I'm not sure how that's going to work. You know how when you pull the muscle in your neck or when you slept on it wrong, every time you move or lift your arm or turn your head, you get that pain? Yeah, I've got that. I don't know what it is. Let me check my time. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing good today. Wow. Okay. So that's paper face girl. I mean, paper clay face. But I also wanted to show you. So remember I did the 2 Sculpey faces? Well, this is Sculpey face 1. Or this was actually the second one I did, but it has no paint or anything on it. But I worked with the other one today. Dun, 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 dun. Sculpey face. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Oh my god, I love it. She's so cute. And all I did was, ooh, she's going to have focus. And all I did was sketched right onto the Sculpey with, there's sun's coming through the window. I sketched right onto her face with a 2B graphite pencil, and then used acrylic to paint the features over the top of the graphite pencil. And then I painted her lips and her eyeballs, her irises and her pupils with acrylic, and the white is acrylic. And then the red on, like, I don't know, eyeshadow or whatever you want to call it, is actually watercolor. So you can use the watercolor on the Sculpey as well, which I didn't know because I've never used it before, so I'm trying everything. And then I glued her hair on. Not sure how, I love the way the front looks. Okay. I love how the front looks. The front looks great, but where I connected the back hair, the hair on the back of her head, yeah, not loving that so much. So, but this is the first time I've ever made anything like this. I may leave it because see, here's the other thing. This yarn is awesome. I love this yarn because if you mess with it just a little bit, it goes from this yarn to this. I searched for mohair and AC Moore's and Michael's. Well, I didn't get to go to Michael's, but AC Moore does not sell mohair. Where did I go? Did I go to Michael's? No, I did not go to Michael's. But AC Moore, I was looking for mohair because I wanted to try and make an art doll with the mohair. Isn't that what it's called? It's called mohair, right? They don't sell it. And so I asked if they had yarn that was mohair, and I was told that they don't even sell yarn that's got mohair in it. And is it mohair or mohair? It's mohair, right? It's not mohair. I was told at AC Moore that they don't even carry yarn that's got mohair in it. But this yarn does have it in it. I already took it out of the little wrapper and rolled it into a ball. But yeah, it's mixed sources. Sand wash, though. It told me on here somewhere. Felting natural wool. I thought it said on here somewhere that it had mohair in it. But maybe not. Wool. Okay, so never mind. It doesn't have mohair on it. In it. But anyway, when you mess with it a little bit, it does this. And so I'm debating on whether or not to leave her with the little individual strands. Kind of like threads or individual little locks. Individual strands of hair. Or if I want to like bush it out and see how that looks. I think I'm going to bush it out and see how it goes. And this one, I'm going to do the same way. Actually, you know what? I'll probably bush this hair out. I'll bush it out before I attach it and see how it goes. And see if I like it. And then if I really like it, then I'll bush hers out, even though it's already attached. But I may leave right here plain. Just right here in the front. I like it. Right there. It's so cute. Yeah. So, art doll face number 1 is done. I think she's done anyway. Isn't she cute? Like. And then I sculpted another one today. This one hasn't been baked yet, so it's still really pliable, mushy. But I did something different because everything I kept looking at had little indented eyes, and I had not indented my eyes on my people, but I indented the eyes this time. And I have no sculpting tools. Look, the head's all wobbly. There. But I had not. What was I saying? Oh my god, I totally lost it. That does not look right. Oh, I don't have any tools. It's been that kind of day for me. I don't have any tools, so all I'm using is the end. Oh, there's like little fingerprint marks all in the face now where I was holding it. I gotta smooth all that out again. All I'm using is the end of a paintbrush, a small paintbrush, because I don't have any sculpting tools whatsoever. And the ones that I found were much too big, I think. I couldn't find any very small ones, which is what I want. So I'm just using the end of a round paintbrush like this. Just the round end of a paintbrush. Time. Ooh, okay. So I think that's about it for today. What else did I do? Oh, I want to show you the tape. So Effie Wild is joined up with Darcy. Oh, I can't think of her last name. Anyway, they're doing 52 pages over at wildprecious.meme.com, and the first week comp is Regenerate, and this is my page for Regenerate. Oh, I love it. It turned out so good. I'm really happy with it. I never know which way to move the book so that it's right for you to see, because it's backwards to me. Can you see all the glitter? It's ridiculous how much glitter is on this page. And this is a gem. One of those, oh, got glitter flying off. You know, one of the glue-on gems. So yeah, that's my page. I like it a lot. And I still haven't made my scarecrow hat. I'm debating on whether or not to put it on there, because it'll cover up the bird, and I don't think I want to do that. So, that's it. Vlog day 17? Yeah, 17? I always forget. I need to check before I start to record. And I think that's it for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah! Bye!